Hey everybody, it's Stacy. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are filming for the week of May 3rd to the 9th. Yes, I know it's super old, but you know what? I am so far behind on my planner. I actually finally finished my 2020 planner just the other day, and that just really got me motivated to want to start doing videos again. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do some Throwback Thursdays on Thursdays. We are going to do a couple spreads. I'm not going to show you everyone. I think I'm going to do about every other spread. And the only reason for that is because if I showed you every spread in order, I still wouldn't even be done at the end of the year. So to kind of move forward, we're going to kind of do Thursdays as a Throwback Thursday. I'm going to kind of do like maybe every other, every third kind of thing. And then Mondays is going to be vlogs, and Tuesdays is vlogs. Thursdays is Throwback Thursday, and Saturday is going to be like my last week plan with me, so more of a current plan with me. So watch out on Saturday for a more current spread if that's what you're more into. But honestly, I just love watching plan with me's. I don't even care like what month it is, if it's current or relevant or anything like that. Right now I'm currently binge watching like Lauren Plans. I'm obsessed with her videos. I watch them all the time, and I've even gone back. I just like listening to her voice. I think it's so soothing and calming. I don't even like necessarily watch everything she's doing, but I just like listening to her. I like listening to her talk about her stickers. And so I have been watching videos from like way back in 2017. So I think that me showing May is not too crazy. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it. As you guys can see, we are filming for the week of Mother's Day, and I'm using the kit called Mom that was in my shop. It's no longer up there, but I just really liked this artwork. It was so bright and cheery and fun, and like the colors are so the same, but yet my spread doesn't look overwhelming. Sometimes when you have kits that are like too much of one color, then the spread can just look overwhelming in that one color, and I actually didn't find that was the case with this spread. So very happy with how it turned out. And I am going to be pairing this with our Daisy foil bundle. So our bundles do come in 3 sheets, and I'm using like the confetti version of the bottom washi and some Simply Gilded washi for my bottom. I am using just the bright pink glitter headers along with the glitter header covers that come with the foil kit. Guys, sorry, it has been so long since I've filmed a voiceover. Sometimes I forget what everything is called and how to talk properly, I guess. Anyways, here I am showing you that I am using full box extenders, but I'm using the side view so that it kind of creates a book on my weekend with the double box seam. I love extenders. It just makes it so much easier when you have a day filled with stuff that you want to include, and that was definitely the case for me on this Saturday and Sunday. So what I like to do, because I memory plan, I know ahead of time what are my busier days, and I'll go and put the extenders on right away. If you guys are not familiar with that, let me know if you want to see a video on how I put those together, because I'll totally film something like that. But it's honestly super easy. You just kind of fold it over and then put the full box on top. But I am totally willing to do a video if you guys wanted to see that. And now I am putting the full box overlays from the foil bundle as well. I think this just paired so nicely with it, and the gold foil just really popped on this kit. So I hope you guys had a great Mother's Day week. I know for me it was pretty chill, pretty relaxed. Again, you might not even remember because it was so long ago, but it was just nice and relaxing. I'm going to go put the washi in my sidebar now. I also put a flag on the top, and then I used a flag overlay from the foil bundle as well. And then I used one of our month script stickers. I just really loved having the months at the top that I am missing with this planner. This is a Print Pression coiled A5 wide planner. I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. It's so neutral. I'm not constantly whiting out everything. The only reason I white out those lines is just because I just don't put my full boxes, and I don't use glitter headers so they don't line up exactly right. Just because that's just the way I plan. Otherwise I wouldn't even need to white out those lines in between the days. And I think it's just so neutral. It's fantastic for memory planning. I just love it. But I do miss having the month at the top, so I do add that every week. So I put my work schedule at the top. I use the washi strips that come in the kit. I think it just adds a little bit of something. And then I usually use like an icon and a work script sticker. I'm again using gold foil for all of that. And as you saw, I was pulling them from my reusable sticker book. I want to show you guys how my process of like how I get ready to film a video, like how I pull my stickers and how I write down my plans and all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully coming soon. And I want to show you guys my sticker organization as well. I know I got so many requests for that, and reusable sticker books are a majority of my storage, so you'll definitely be seeing a lot of those. Okay, so let's get into the day-to-day plans. On Monday, I did work, and then my daughter had piano this day, and I just used one of our music note icons for that. And then I did go to Tim's. In the foil bundle, there isn't a Tim Hortons script, but there is a coffee run script, so I ended up using that. And then this evening, we did shovel a bunch of dirt. So we put a new fire pit area in our backyard, and there was, like my husband had to go and level the dirt. And he took this big pile of dirt and kind of just put it off to the side. We wanted to use that dirt to like re-landscape around it, but honestly the dirt was really, really bad. Like it was full of clay and rocks, and then obviously the sod on top too. So my husband made this like dirt sifter thing, and we dug and sifted all that dirt. It took us like weeks. It was so tedious, but it was totally worth it because we got some really nice dirt, and the grass grew really, really nicely with that dirt, so it was totally well worth it. I'm using this shovel. I believe it's from Green Darner Designs. I do have like a little gardening sheet from her, and I believe that's where that wheelbarrow comes from. And then I used a hammer from our our DIY icons to mark working on the fire pit. So we started off by putting down like our fire pit ring, and then we bought bricks to make this big stone area. So we worked on that for a few weeks as well. It was quite a big task trying to make sure everything was level, to make sure that we got the pattern and everything right. So you'll see that's a constant thing for the next couple weeks. Then in the evening, I was doing a lot of planning at this time, so I was planning this day and watching RuPaul's Drag Race. You'll see that's a constant thing this week and the next couple, because that was what I was binge watching at the time. On Tuesday, I was very tired this day. I really don't remember why, but apparently I was. And then I went to my friend Ashley's house. We ended up getting Tim Hortons and watching The Crown. When back in the winter, we were watching The Bachelor every week, and it was just so nice just to get out of the house for the week and just to, be together. So we decided that once it was over, we would watch Bridgerton, and we finished that. And then we started watching The Crown, which it's so good. Please no spoilers, because we only finished season 1 so far, because Bachelorette came back on, and then The Bachelor in Paradise is on now. So we had to put that show on pause for at the moment, but it is so good. To mark watching The Crown, I used a Stick with the Plan Co girl with a little Netflix TV. And then when I came home, then I just watched some more RuPaul's Drag Race. On Wednesday after work, my son had a haircut, and then I did do my regular meal plan and grocery shop. That girl with the grocery cart, that's from Stick with the Plan Co as well. If there's any icons that I'm not mentioning, they are from my shop, so if you need to know what sheet they're from, just let me know in the comments down below, and I'm more than happy to help you. I also layered that with a grocery shopping script sticker that came in the foil bundle as well. And then my husband had a haircut this day too, and I believe that is from Once More with Love. I get her and Coffee Monsterz Co. always mixed up when they're like in my planner, but I do think that's from Once More with Love. And then I did FaceTime my parents this evening, and then I did plan, and we watched RuPaul's Drag Race and then The Circle. So RuPaul's is something that I was watching on my own, and then The Circle is a show that I was watching with my husband. Do you guys have that too, where you have like a show where you would watch by yourself, and then maybe a show that you watch with like a partner or like a friend or something like that? I know I always have like a few shows going on myself where like I'll watch something that I'm really interested in. Maybe that's something that my husband's not. So then we have a show that we're watching together. And when he is home in the evening, then we'll watch the one together. And then when it's just me, then I'll watch my show. I'm curious to know if you guys have that too, because that is definitely how it works in my house. On Thursday, I did work and I got a massage this day. That work sticker is from the Once More with Love. And then the massage sticker is as well, I believe. And then this evening, I did work on listings. I bet you I had new releases on the Friday, so I was just trying to get that done. And then we did work on the pathway a little bit more. So we built like our fire pit area, and then it has like a pathway leading to our shed. So we were working on that pathway this day. And then I was planning again and watching RuPaul's Drag Race. That planning sticker is from Stick with the Plan Co. And the TV icon is from Busy Lizzie Plans. Moving on to Friday, the work sticker that I ended up using is this really cute like emoji with the cutting machine, like a silhouette. And that is from the Coffee Monsterz Co. So cute. I love those stickers. We did end up getting new restrictions this day, just like new COVID restrictions, and I don't quite remember what they were, but I was obviously upset about it because I put a sad face in my notes, and I used a crying emotion for that one, so it must not have been very good. Then this day I did go to the bank, and then I went and ordered flowers for Mother's Day. We got flowers for my mom and Jake's mom, and I went and ordered them this day. And then for supper, we had rocks for supper, which is just us just getting pizza. And then we ended up going for a walk with the kids and getting ice cream. It is like one of our favorite things to do this summer is to just walk to Dairy Queen. And my grandma actually gave me like this huge stack of the Sunday coupons, so we've been using those up, and that's just been super fun. Then in the evening, I was planning again. It's crazy, just so much planning, and watching Too Hot to Handle. So this is another show that me and my husband were watching together. We had finished The Circle and we're watching Too Hot to Handle. Definitely a show that I saw that the second season was out that I will totally watch. He was not very interested, so he said that he wouldn't be watching the second season. But The Circle we both like. We watched the first 2 seasons, and I think the 3rd season is out now, so we're going to have to watch that. But currently we're watching Survivor, so we got a long ways to go. I think we are only on season like 15 or something like that, and there is 40 currently out, so we have a long way to go with that show. On Saturday, we went for breakfast with my parents, and I know that is something I always did. Like, we always went for breakfast with my parents, and I believe that the new restrictions said that after Sunday or Saturday or something that we couldn't eat with anybody other than our household. I believe that's what one of the new restrictions were, or maybe they were closed or something like that. So we made sure that we went for breakfast this day to have like one last time. So marked that, and then came home and raked a whole bunch of leaves. We were getting our yard ready. We had really neglected doing like our yard work because we were working on our patio area so much. So we need to get a lot done today. So that sticker for the raking the leaves is from Green Garner Designs. And then I did end up mowing the lawn. I never mow the lawn. Like, that's something that my husband just always does. So I definitely had to mark it because it's just something that I just never do. And I believe that is from Once Born with Love. Oh, excuse me. And then me and the kids went and got slushies. I just like slushies when it's super hot out. It was actually super hot out, and it was only May, so I think that's pretty good. And then we ended up going to Home Hardware. I just needed to get, I think I needed to return the pallets for the bricks that we just put down. And then I went and picked up a whole bunch of firewood from my parents' house. They were moving this summer, and they had this huge pile of firewood from these trees that they had taken down the year before, and they just didn't want to move it, so they told us that we could have it. So we went and hauled a ton of firewood from their house. That axe sticker is actually from the camping sheet from Once More with Love. And then we swept the sand for the fire pit. So the final step that you have in your fire pit is to put this like sand that when you put your garden hose on it, it almost like turns into concrete. It's a very interesting thing, but it doesn't allow the weeds or like anthills or anything like that to get in the cracks. So we did that this day, and I had no like broom stickers. I had a hard time finding something with a broom, but I ended up finding this Once More with Love with like a broom and a dustpan, and I figured that's probably the best I will find. So I used that. And then in the evening, I did some more planning and watching RuPaul's Drag Race. On Sunday, it was Mother's Day, and I wanted to mark it, but I just did not know like what to use. And I ended up finding this butterfly icon from one of our older samplers, and so I layered that with the Mother's Day script. And then it was my sister-in-law's birthday, so I marked that. I did get to sleep in this day, which my family is always so good at letting me do on Mother's Day. Then I did watch a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race this day, and then worked on my print list. I don't often work on print lists on the weekends, but I must have had like a big amount of orders. So I worked on it this day. And then we ended up going for a bike ride this day, and I used Stick with the Plan Co. girl on her bike to mark that. Sorry, I forgot to mention that on Saturday and Sunday, that little cup with the pen icon is from Busy Lizzie Plans. Then we ended up getting milkshakes this day. Me and the kids, we went to do some errands. We went to like shopping, I guess. And while we were out and about, then we just got some milkshakes on the way home. And my kids have never had milkshakes before. I think my daughter might have had one, but my son's never had a milkshake before, so they were super excited. I had to kind of like tell them to like slow down, take it easy. And then I ended up doing laundry this day, and I had to go and feed my mom's dog. She was out of town for the day, and she just asked me to feed her dog, so I went and did that. And then for supper, my husband made me steak on our new fire pit, which was super, super good. I always love steak, and it was so nice to try it on something different. We've never made it on a fire pit before. We usually use our cast iron, so this was really nice to try. And then in the evening, we went and visited my in-laws. The sticker for marking my husband making me a steak is from Once More with Love. And then the little coffee icon is actually a freebie on the Coffee Monsterz Co. Facebook page. And she has it so that you can print it for personal use for stickers and stuff. So I just printed some for myself. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It feels so nice to be back in planning. I think me doing like every couple spreads and just kind of spacing them out a little bit is really going to help me not feel like it's as much of a chore. I hate calling it that, but sometimes it does feel like another work to do, and I just like planning for fun. So I do love showing you guys these spreads. That's why I'm continuing to do it. Sorry you're seeing my face so up close here. But I'm so happy to be back, and I hope you guys like these videos. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have any suggestions for videos that you guys want to see, leave them down below, and I'll be more than happy to try and assist you. Oh my word, my head is very much in the frame. I'm so sorry, guys. After I just finish writing this all out, then I'm just going to go and put in my picture for the week. I just print these on one of my little Canyon printers, and I cut it out. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyways, enjoy this video. Bye, guys!